Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and I'm very excited to share this new idea with you. I will divide this video into the first part will be this hat and the second part will be this beautiful neck. This will be a winter set that you will love. You will see how easy it is. So first I will give you the material list for this hat that we will decorate with these flowers. Before we start, I want to invite you to subscribe. Well, we are going to need for this complete set for the neck and for the hat one skein of yarn of 250 grams. I will use this material that it's between light and medium, and I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters. Well, we will start making first the flowers that will go all around our hat. We are going to make 5 chains. So here we have, let me start all over again. Okay, so here is the first knot. So from here we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we will close in circle. We are going to slip one to close right here in the first stitch. We will take both threads, the one that we started and the thread that we will use to continue. We will bring them through and slip one. Then we will go up with one chain, and right inside this ring we will start making 10 single crochet. So after the chain that we did, we are going to start counting. So here we have 3. Remember, all of them will be inside. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you could see, while we make this, we crochet over the thread to hide it. Well, then we are going to slip one to close this first row. Then we will go up. Let me take more turn. We will go up with 1, 2 chains, and then in the next stitch we are going to start making double crochet. In the same place we will make 2, 3, 4 double crochet together, then 2 chains, and in the next stitch a single crochet. So this will be the first petal, and like this we are going to make 5. So again, 2 chains, and in the next stitch right inside we are going to make 4 double crochet. So here we have 2, 3, and 4. Then 2 chains and a single crochet. Okay, so like this until we have 5 petals like this one. Well, so here we have 5. We will finish with 2 chains, and we are going to make a single crochet right here in the last stitch. Then to start with the next row, we are going to go like to the bottom. Let me see. With the hook we are going to pass it through these stitches, and we will start right here in the bottom where we started. So we are going to slip one stitch, okay, and right here we are going to make base for the next level of the petals. So behind each petal we are going to make 5 chains. Right where the first petal finish, here in the bottom we will insert the hook and make a single crochet. Then again we are going to make 5. Right here in this space is where we are going to make the next level of petals, okay, the next stage. So again 5 chains, and right here where we finish the second petal we will make a single crochet, and like this is how we are going to continue the whole row until we have the 5 arches behind each petal. Okay, so please count that at the end behind each petal you have 1 arch, okay, so please make sure that you have 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So now that we are here, we will go up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, turn over twice, and inside the first arch right there we are going to make a triple double crochet. So here we have 2, 2, and the last 2. Again, turn over twice, take 2, and the last 2, turn over twice, and like this we are going to make 4. So here we have 3 and 4. Then we will make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chains, and I will insert the hook right here where the first arch finish and make a single crochet. So as you could see here, we are making the second stage of petal behind each petal. Okay, so here we will start all over again. We are going to make again 5 chains. Then inside of the next arch again we are going to make 4 triple double crochet. Remember, we will turn over twice, and then we will insert the hook right inside. We will take 2, 2, and the last 2. And like this, at the end of the row, we are going to have again 5 petals. Remember that we are going to make one behind each petal. Right here where it finished, we are going to make a single crochet. Okay, so like this, the whole row until you have 5 petals. Well, so here we have our first flower. So we are going to make a second flower exactly like this one, and see you there because I will show you how we are going to join them. Remember that I like to join them while we crochet the last row. So see you there. So look, we are going to join all the petals the same. So here we have the first petal of the second stage. We are about to make the next chains. So before that, we are going to join it to two petals. As you could see here in the top, we are going to leave one petal without, and in the bottom 2, and then we will join 2 petals of the side. So before we made the 5 chains to close the first petal, we are going to slip one right in the middle with the last petal. We will insert the hook, then we will complete and make the 5 chains, and we will come back to the flower to complete the stitch. Again, we will go up with 5 chains, and right again in the middle of the next petal of the last flower that we made, we will slip one, and then we will come back and complete the flower, making the rest of the stitch. And well, like this basically is how we are going to continue joining the rest of the flowers. Okay, we are going to just slip one and then come back to the flower to complete the stitch. And like this, we are going to join as many flowers that you need according to the size of your head. I already joined 7 flowers, and I try on, and it perfectly covers all around my head. Okay, so it will depend of you, of the size of your head, or the person that you are going to make this hat. Okay, please make sure that you join all the same. Remember that in the bottom we will have 2 free, and we just 1 in the top free. Okay, at the end, once you try on and you see that the size is perfect, that it perfectly covers all around your head, we are going to join right here the same way with your hook, or if you want you can sew it. Once we finish to join, see you because I will show you the rest of the stitch. Remember that for me, for an adult size, I join 7 flowers that covers perfectly my head. Well, look, here I finished to join all the flowers, okay? So here I have this one petal free, and in the bottom I have 2 petals. So this will be the top, and this will be the bottom of our flower, our furry hat, sorry. So we are going to continue right here in the top with the rest of the stitch. So we remember to hide all the threads that you may have. So We will insert the hook right here on one side of the petal, right here in one of the corners with the same yarn. We will continue also with one thread. And right here we will make 5 chains. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we will insert the hook right in the next corner of the next petal. Then single crochet and then 5 chains, and in the next corner of the next petal, single crochet. Then here we are going to slip one until we arrive to the other corner. What we are making right now is to put at the same level all the petals, so for us it will be easier to continue with the rest of the stitch. Also remember that the number of flowers will depend of how you crochet. If you crochet tighter, well, you are going to need probably to make more flowers, okay? But if you crochet loose like me, probably you will need the same number of flowers. So it will depend, it's up to you. So please, I suggest that you always try on. So well, we are going to continue like this the whole row, making 5 chains, joining the corners here in the sides. Remember that we are going to slip one until we arrive to the other corner, and then again 5 chains. So we'll see you until you arrive right here, and then over these chains that we made as a base, we are going to continue with the next stitch. Well, here I finished the row. I finished making 5 chains. I will slip one to close, and then we are going to continue. Let me take more yarn. Okay, so we will go up with 1, 2, 3 chains. Okay, so 3 chains. Then we are going to skip this one, and right in the second we are going to make a single crochet, and then in the third chain again a single crochet. Then we will skip this one, and next to it we are going to make a single crochet. Well, then here, remember that here we skip one space. Then here next to it a single crochet. Now turn around, and in this row, or in this segment that we are about to make, we are going to increase. So in this first stitch we are going to make 2 single crochet, and then in the next stitch also 2 single crochet. As you could see, I'm taking just the back part of the chain because I want to make the rib stitch. Then 1 chain. Here in the first stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet, and in the same place a second single crochet, taking only the back part of the chain. Then 1 single crochet in the stitch next to it, 1, next to it here, taking only the back part of the chain, 1, and in the same place a second one. Then we will skip 1, 2, and right here in the second place a single crochet. And in the next stitch we are going to slip 1, then turn around. Right here in the first stitch we are going to make 2 doubles, then we are going to make 1 single. So we are going to make doubles at the beginning and at the end of the row, and we are going to take the back part of the chain to make a brief stitch. Please make sure here and don't skip any space. Here in the last one we made 2 doubles, you see, then 1 chain, and in the first stitch 2 doubles, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see. No, this one it's already occupied. So right here, and here we are going to make it double. Okay, in the same place, 2 single crochet. Then we will skip 1, and next to it a single crochet. then we will slip one, and then right away in the first stitch. And well, as you could see in the bottom, we don't go up with any chain because we already start and slip one. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you see in the bottom, we just go right away to the next, and right where we are in the top, we are going to go up with one chain to continue. We are going to increase and make two at the beginning and at the end of the row, and we are going to increase and make a triangle here between the spaces. We will skip one and then insert a hook, because if not it will be too wide. Well, look, I did get ahead. I count the stitches and I have so far 32. Okay, so I did continue making more rows. As you could see here, we have these waves. At the end, it will look in the top and a spiral, so it will look so good. I think it's enough. We have the flowers, then this space, and then here on the bottom, I will make some extra rows to decorate. Okay, so I think it's enough for my head. Also, it will look a little bit like loose behind, so that's the look that I want to get. So I think it's perfect with these 32 stitches. The long, it's perfect so far, but please try out. So once you decide that the long is perfect, we are going to continue with these stitches. So we are going to increase only in the bottom part, but in the top we won't, because we want that the top start to look straight. So I will show you. So far here, we are going to start the same. We are going to start right away in the first stitch, and we will make it double. Then we are going to continue like we used to, making this rib stitch, taking only the back part of the chain, and then see you here because we are going to leave these two free. Okay, so look, we are going to skip the this one before the last one, and in the last one we are going to make a single crochet. This is the one that we are going to skip. So the last one is this one, and a single crochet. You see? So now turn around. You will see that we will keep this part straight. We will go up with one chain. We will skip the first one, and in the next one we are going to continue. Remember that only the bottom is where we are going to make two single crochet together. So we will continue, and you will see that this part of the top will be straight. Okay, and please have a counting or have a marker also if you want to point it out where you want a increase. Okay, only in the bottom, remember that we are going to increase. Okay, so here at the end we are going to make the last one double. Okay, so we are going to insert the hook right here in the next stitch. Then we are going to slip one and then turn around, and we will start all over again. Okay, so here on the bottom, right away we are going to make the first one double. So here we have 1 and 2, and then we will continue. And remember that in the top we want increase. Okay, we will continue straight. We will skip this one and then continue. Well, so this is what I was talking about. Here we have these last two, so we will skip one and we will continue to the last one and make a single crochet. Then turn around, we will go up with one chain, and we will skip the first one and go to the second and continue. Only the bottom is where we are going to make two increased. Well, and like this is how we are going to continue. We will keep this part straight, and then in the bottom we will increase. We will crochet all around with the same stitch. Okay, remember to keep an eye right here to keep it straight. So once we finish, I will show you how we are going to continue. So we will continue all around until we started. Okay, so see you there because I will show you how we are going to close in the top and also how we are going to make the last rows for the edge. See you there. Well, look, I finished. I arrived until we started. I did continue making more rows. Now we have this triangle that it's empty. So what we are going to do is the opposite. Remember that here we started increasing. Well, here we are going to start reducing to each side. Well, did you remember that here we started skipping the first one and then we will continue? Well, here will be the same, okay? So we will reduce to each side until we finish with one. Then we are going to sew right here in the middle and also in the top to make the shape of the beanie. Okay, so like this, we will start right here, skipping two until we have one. Well, I did crochet the first stitch and then I skipped the next two, okay, to reduce two and keep with the edge. So I finished having only one, and now here I have the embroidery needle that I will use it to sew in the top. And once we've finished, um, we are going to pass it through and then make the shape of the hat. Okay, so once we finish, we are going to sew and join in this side. So basically with the embroidery needle, we will pass this part first. So with the thread and with the embroidery needle, we will take these splits that we have in front. We will go in order. Remember right here in the top, you should go to a straight line because if we take the stitches from other places, the hat will distort. So we will take these splits all around, and while we make this, we are going to pass the thread. We are going to pull, and like this is how we are going to continue all around. When we finish, we are going to sew this side and then we will continue with the bottom. Well, so once we've finished, here we are going to make a knot. Please make sure first that you pull and that you can close the hole as much as you can, okay? So at the end you are going to take and we'll join the first stitch with the last one, and then right there you are going to make a knot. But guess what? Here I have a little struggle with, so okay, but I will fix it. So we are going to continue using the embroidery needle to fix it. So once you've finished, if you want here at the end, you can put a pom-pom, a brush, or a bottom or so, or you continue sewing to join as much as you can in case that you don't want the hole to be there. Okay, so then at the end, we are going to continue sewing the rest. We will use, now that we have the embroidery needle and the thread right here, we will take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side, and we will join. Okay, this is the invisible stitch, and this is the stitch that I like to use because with this you won't create any pleat. So you will take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side. We will go in order, remember, because if not, we may distort the shape of the hat. Remember that these small details make the difference, and you will have an amazing result if you have patience, if you relax, and if you enjoy making this project. Okay, so take your time, enjoy it, and at the end please hide all the threads that you may have, and also we will iron using a protection under the flowers that we have here. Okay, well, we almost finished, and now for the bottom I want to make something simple because I think that with the flowers is enough. The flowers are beautiful, so I just want to keep it simple and cute. So we are going to make the same that we made here. Remember that we tried to put the stitch at the same level, so we are going to make 5 chains and single crochet, 5 chains and single crochet. So we will be jumping through the two petals uh, to have a base for the coming stitch. So we will start right here in one of the corners and with the same yarn and with the hook. So we will go first with one chain, and then we will make 5 chains and single crochet in the top of the next petal of the next corner. Okay, then again 5 chains, and then single crochet in the top of the next petal right there in the corner. And like this we are going to create the base for the coming stitch and for the edge. Okay, so see you at the end. Remember 5 chains and single crochet. Okay, at the end we are going to slip one to close, and now we will start with the next stitch. We will go up with one chain, and inside these 5 chains we are going to make 5 half double crochet. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then 1 over this stitch, 1 half double crochet right here, then 5 inside, and like this the whole row. Okay, so now for the last row for the edge, we are going to make the elastic stitch. We will go up with one chain. Once we are going to place the hook in the back, and once we are going to place the hook in front, and we will make double crochet. Like this we are going to continue the whole row. So this will be the elastic stitch, and this will be the last row for the edge. Well, the one row before we are going to make 1, and in the next row we are going to respect. If we took the stitch in front, we are going to insert the hook in front, and if we place the hook in the back, again we are going to place it in the back too. I think that I will only make this row and one more, and with that we will finish. I'm sorry because of my voice. I wake up a little bit sick, and also everybody is sleeping, so I don't want to do a lot of noise. But well, remember at the end we are going to hide all the threads that we may have, and we will only iron the flowers. Well, so what do you think? This is the final result. I love it. Look at the back. I love it. Remember to iron the flowers, and stay tuned for the second part because we will make the neck decorated with a granny in front with using the same stitch that I taught you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.